Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 32 of our Congress series. We're still in the same bathroom, but we're inside the actual shower itself. So, yeah. Why am I in the shower? Because, why not? Anyways, this Congress was in session from 1851 to 1853. And now I can talk a whole lot deeper. And the Blue Jackets lost to the Jets, 2-5. Anyways, not enough talking about hockey. We don't talk about sports on this channel. We talk about history and politics and gaming. Speaking of which, we will break that rule in a future video where we talk about music. Don't know when exactly that video will be uploaded, but I have it done, and we will find out when that video is uploaded. So yeah, stay tuned on that. Anyways, let's talk about the 32nd Congress. How many sessions were there? There were 2 and a special. Yeah, it's kind of like a theme for our Congress episodes for this week. At least all but one. They've had 2 sessions plus a special one. But anyways. Yeah, I'm actually holding my iPad like this because apparently with it on the actual keyboard type thing, if I just let it sit on this thing that it's on, like part of the actual bath where you can like sit and wash yourself or something, I don't know. I haven't took a shower in here yet, so yeah. And this bathroom's been in here for about a year, so yeah. So yeah. It ends up being like this, and I'm like, no, I wanted to show my face. And it just fell. I wonder if... No, okay. So it looks like I should hold it. That's so tired my arm. But oh well. This is the last video I have to record for today anyways. So anyways, the House. We have 235 members. Ironically, it's 200 short than what it currently is now. But we'll get to that when we talk about our current Congress. Long time from now. The Speaker is Lynn Boyd, who is a Democrat. We have 131 Democrats, which 3 of them are independent Democrats. We have 87 Whigs, and 1 of them is a independent Whig. We have 10 constitutional unionists, 3 free soilers, 3 states' rights, and 1 vacancy. By the way, I hope you guys like my Green Day shirt. I got it for Christmas like 2 years ago. It's their new album, Revolution Radio. Love it to death. It's one of my favorite albums. It's in my top 5. So, yeah. Anyways, the Senate. Almost done, I promise you. We have 62 senators. Again, divided by 2. It tells you how many states we have. We have 31. President of the Senate, which is also the Vice President, is nobody. Because, as you may remember in yesterday's episode, President Zachary Taylor died, and his Vice President, Millard Fillmore, takes over. Usually, when a Vice President succeeds to the presidency, whether through assassination, or illness, or resignation, the former vice president that succeeds to the presidency generally doesn't choose a vice president to replace. So yeah, so some presidents actually don't have a vice president, which yeah. So yeah, Millard Fillmore did not have a vice president. The president pro tempore, we have two of them. They're both Democrats. We have William Rufus King. We'll talk about him next week, guaranteed. And David Acheson. Again, they're both Democrats, so yeah. Membership of the Senate, almost at the House. Like, we already did the House. We have 35 Democrats, 23 Whigs, 3 Free Soilers, and 1 vacancy. And now, the last thing we have to do for today. Wow, my voice. Wow. What major event happened during this Congress in America at the time? As you already know, we choose one event that happened in America at the time of each Congress, and we briefly talk about it. And the one I found for today's episode, Henry Clay, you guys might know him. We'll talk about him in a sec. Becomes the first to lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda. If you don't know what part of the Capitol building that is, that's the room where they got all those big giant paintings of our country's history from when Christopher Columbus landed in 1492 all the way until Washington's resignation. And also when you look up, you see a big giant painting of Washington along with the gods of Rome. Yeah, that's the room. So now let's talk a little bit about Henry Clay, as you guys might know. Here's some of the things that he has done in his life. He was once a congressman of Kentucky, a senator of Kentucky, Speaker of the House a few times, and he was Secretary of State under John Quincy Adams. You might also remember that he also ran for president a few times. Yep. So that's all I got for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And stay tuned for our next Gaming with Trevor episode coming out this weekend. Stay cool, stay tuned.